Imagine you are walking through a supermarket. You see a tasting booth offering free samples of jam. On one table, there are 24 different flavors, exotic ones, exciting ones. On the other table, there are only 6 options. Now, here is the billion-dollar question. Which table sells more jam? Logic tells us that humans love choice. We assume that more options equal more freedom, and more freedom equals happiness. So, the table with 24 jams should be the winner, right? Wrong. The results of this famous study shocked economists and psychologists alike. And the reason why explains exactly why you feel anxious, tired, and stuck in your own life today. Welcome to the Strategy Lab. Today, we are deconstructing the paradox of choice. Let's dive in. Let's start with a story from Barry Schwartz, the author of this concept. Years ago, Barry went to a store to buy a simple pair of jeans. He told the salesperson, "I want a pair of jeans, size 32-28. In the old days, the salesperson would just hand him the jeans. Transaction over in 5 minutes. But this time, the salesperson asked, "Do you want slim fit, easy fit, relaxed fit, button fly, or zipper fly? Do you want them stone washed, acid washed, or distressed?" Barry was stunned. He just wanted regular jeans. After spending an hour trying on all the different types, he finally walked out with a pair that fit perfectly, but he felt exhausted. This is the core problem of modern life. From buying toothpaste to choosing a career path, we are bombarded with options. A typical supermarket has over 30,000 items. Netflix has thousands of movies. Tinder has millions of profiles. We think this is freedom. But Barry Schwartz argues that, past a certain point, choice doesn't liberate us. It paralyzes us. Let's go back to those jams. This was a real study, conducted by Columbia University. Here is the data. The table with 24 jams attracted more attention. 60% of people stopped to look. The table with 6 jams attracted fewer people. Only 40% stopped. But who actually bought the jam? On the table with 24 options, only 3% of people made a purchase. On the table with 6 options, 30% of people bought a jar. That is a 10 times difference. Why? Because decision-making is expensive. It costs mental energy. When you look at 24 jams, your brain has to compare 24 different variables. You start thinking, if I pick the strawberry, I lose the opportunity to taste the raspberry. What if the raspberry is better? This is called opportunity cost. Every choice you make means rejecting a dozen other choices. And that feeling of missing out creates anxiety. So, what do? We choose nothing. We walk away empty-handed, because the fear of making the wrong choice is stronger than the desire to make a choice. This explains so much about our daily struggles. Have you ever spent 45 minutes scrolling through Netflix, watching trailers, reading reviews, only to get tired and watch The Office for the 100th time? That is the paradox of choice. Have you ever hesitated to commit to a relationship because you think, maybe there is someone slightly better on the next swipe? That is the paradox of choice. When the options are infinite, our expectations become impossible. If there are only 2 types of jeans, and you buy one that is okay, you are satisfied. But if there are 100 types of jeans, and you buy one, you expect it to be perfect. If it's not perfect, you blame yourself. You think, I must have chosen the wrong one. This leads to self-blame, regret, and ultimately, dissatisfaction. So, does this mean we should go back to living in caves with zero options? No, but it means we need a new strategy for decision-making. Psychologists have found that people fall into two categories: maximizers and satisficers. Maximizers are obsessed with finding the absolute best option. They are the ones reading 500 reviews before buying a toaster. Satisficers have a standard, and once they find something that meets it, they buy it and move on. Here is the brutal truth. Maximizers are usually miserable. Satisficers are usually happy. Which one are you? In the next video, I'm going to share a 13-question test that will tell you exactly if you are a maximizer or a satisficer. And I will show you how to stop the agony of decision paralysis. You do not want to miss that. If you found value in this video, hit the like button. It helps the algorithm find other overthinkers like us. And make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you can take the test in the next episode. See you in the next one.